The first giant pandas to live in the UK for 17 years are now safely ensconced in their new home at Edinburgh Zoo. Tian Tian and Yang Guang were flown in from China on a panda special earlier today. Bringing the pandas to Edinburgh has involved a 5-year effort by the zoo, but it comes at a cost, over £600,000 a year in loan fees to China. Here's James Blake.
It was a welcoming committee normally reserved for presidents and royalty. The full Scottish regalia came out this lunchtime as the Panda Express landed at Edinburgh Airport. And ladies first, her name is Tian Tian, meaning sweetie, and she emerged to feel the nip of the Scottish snowy air after her 5,000-mile journey.
For the pandas, this is the end of a 12-hour journey from the mountains of Sichuan. For the zoo and the politicians, this is the culminations of 4 years of delicate diplomatic negotiations with the Chinese.
It's a precious cargo, worth more than £6 million to Edinburgh Zoo, who have leased the animals from the Chinese for 10 years. This is Yang Guang. He couldn't be sedated, so needed to be well looked after on board.
We had a delightful ride all the way. The pandas enjoyed the ride. We went back many times to interact with the pandas and feed them. We could hand feed them with apples and carrots.
There was a bit of manhandling as the 8-year-old pandas left their old home in China late last night. They're the first to live in Britain for 17 years, and it's hoped they'll be comfortable enough in Scotland to mate and have a cub. The pandas will be kept in these 2 separate enclosures for almost the whole year, except for 3 fertile days in February. The zoo is relying on visitor numbers to go up by at least 50%, coupled with a healthy trade in cuddly toys, to pay for the loan to China and £70,000 a year in bamboo.
If the visitor numbers don't stay at the level that they need to pay for this, do you think the Scottish Government could step in and help pay for the pandas?
No, the zoo is very optimistic with a lot of justification about the increase in visitor numbers that the pandas will bring. I mean, I can barely remember a sense of excitement about animals coming to a zoo. This is big news in Scotland, and I've got no doubt the visitor numbers will reflect that. This is a gift, a very generous and welcome gift from the people of China to Scotland.
The pandas, the Yang Guang and the Tian Tian, are symbols of the friendship and the cooperation between Chinese people and the Scottish people. I have no doubt that their arrival has further raised the enthusiasm of people in China and Scotland.
The crowds didn't see anything of the pandas today. They'll be kept out of sight for another 2 weeks. The zoo may have to rely on the birth of a baby panda to keep up such enthusiasm for 10 years. James Blake, Channel 4 News, Edinburgh.